just going to say it. I'm going to say it. I'm working on something right now to build the courage to really say this other part of me that has always existed, but I have suppressed because of childhood things. I'm not of this world. Not. And it takes a lot of courage right now for me to say that openly. It's something I've always known. I've always known who I really am, why I'm here, why I get the detailed messages on other people's lives around me that I get. It's why I'm able to look at the bigger picture, the bigger picture. It's why I understand everything that's going on and how it all has an individual purpose for us individually and as a collective. It's why when people talk, I don't just take what you say. I pick up very well on the energies that are under your words and in between them. I also pick up on intentions and why those intentions are there. And it's why, even though I experience human emotions, on a greater scale, I actually have compassion because I understand. I'm not of this world. And I am making space for who I really am by admitting this publicly. I am making room for who I am in my fullness. I'm making room more for my soul. I no longer want to be deep down angry about this, about how on a human level the understanding that humans have is very small. Very small. They could barely even make sense of their own emotions and why it's there. And I want to transcend that anger into compassion and understanding. I also want to transcend it into more love and patience. But I also want to transcend it into my own peace. That I don't have to suppress parts of me that are beautiful because other people have a very limited understanding and they choose to have a limited understanding. They don't seek beyond themselves and their own ego. And I don't want to compensate for that by making myself small to make them comfortable. I have done that most of my life. I don't want to do it anymore. And I deserve to make room for myself. Again, this is taking courage on my part. And I'm really proud of myself for doing this. I thought I would just go out not telling anyone, and I thought it wouldn't affect me, but apparently it is affecting me, not because of their opinion, but because I'm making myself small for other people's comfort when I am so much bigger than their comprehension. And I don't want to apologize for that anymore. I don't. I'm okay. And I'm going to continue to practice to be okay with that on a daily basis. the purpose of why I'm here is huge. And I'm also part of something greater. And I don't want to apologize for that. I don't want to apologize for having the connected ability that I have to receive messages about myself and others at such an ease at the way that I do. I don't want to apologize for that. And that if it is meant for me to tell someone the message, that I will tell them in peace and love and understanding. And if they themselves do not understand it, that's not my message to miss. It's theirs. And I can go on in my own peace. Because I know it's for their highest good, whether they choose to understand on that level at the moment or not. I have made myself small for too long, when I know my soul is huge. It's huge. I didn't choose to be here to be small. I chose to be here to embrace myself as big as I am spiritually. And for anyone who benefits from it, I am grateful. For that's my only intention. I just want to be used in any way that I can for individual and collective growth of consciousness and moving forward and evolving higher. And I no longer will apologize for that. I will continue to practice to walk in my fullness until my life has made room for me, even if it means some people get knocked off the bench. Not that I want that to happen, but if it does, oh well. But my soul is more important. And what my soul can bring to everyone is far more important. It feels good to admit it. And yes, you would think I've spoken my mind like crazy. And at some points I have. There's some videos on this channel where I've went deep. But there's also some things that I've suppressed. And I don't want to do that anymore. So for any souls that are meant to cross paths with me and I happen to get a message and they tell me to tell you, I'm just going to tell you. And I'm going to walk away in love. And that's it. That's it. It's just as simple. It's not this huge, miraculous thing. It's just me being fully me. And who I know I am. And I just want to walk in my internal power. In peace. Love you guys.